I'm your host, Jordan Cunningham, and I'm taking you off field with Deanna Moore. Hey, Deanna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good myself. What New Haven High School do you attend?
I attend James Hill House High School.
Okay. And you play for your house doing track and field, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. What's your personal take on track and field?
My personal take on track and field. Hold on. I don't know how to answer that.
Like, how do you feel about track and field? Like, what made you get into it, basically?
My dad, actually, he ran track, so he wanted me and my brother to run it.
Mm-hmm.
So he just put me and my brother in it.
So did you end up liking track, or is it just like for him?
I've been doing it for 7 years,
Wow.
so I stuck with
So
it.
what about the track and field made it stand out?
You know, I just like seeing how well I improve every meet and seeing how I grown. So that's why I keep doing it.
Okay. Now, if you had the power to change one thing about track and field, what would you change?
One thing to change, I wouldn't really change nothing about track. I feel like it's just a good sport. So
You feel like it's perfect? So it's
Yeah.
like, it's not like a rule that bothers you, or...
probably when they take too long to say runners on your mark, set, go, I'll probably change that. Like, you gotta do it quick. You just
Quick.
be taking mad long.
Why do you feel like you want them to do it quick? It just like
'Cause-
messes you up, or...
Because when they take long, I start getting shaky and nervous.
Okay.
So
That's the one thing they could change. All right, man. Whoever's saying the ready, set, go, let's say it a little faster. Now, whenever you're not in the gym, what are you doing?
I'm either home chilling, you know, sleeping, or going out with my friends and family.
All right. So when you go out, what type of things are you doing? Like, what are you into?
I like to eat. So wherever you want to eat, I'm there. Like any restaurant.
Yeah. Do you have any, like, favorite food spots?
I like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A?
is good. That's the best.
What's your, like, go-to meal when you pull up to Chick-fil-A?
A crispy chicken sandwich, no pickles. I don't like no pickles. With some fries and a fruit punch.
Okay, definitely. So, like, what are you eating before a track meet?
Every morning before a track meet, I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I get a croissant with bacon and cheese, no egg. I don't like none of
no
that.
egg?
No egg, and then that's it.
Okay. Would you ever, like, eat Chick-fil-A before a track meet?
No, no, that's too heavy. Like I won't even do that.
When you say too heavy, like, what do you mean? What would that cause you to do if you eat
It would
Chick-fil-A?
just mess up my stomach before a race.
Yeah.
Can't do that. No.
Okay, so, like, the meal from Dunkin' Donuts is much lighter.
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
and that will fill you up.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Ooh, I'd probably go to Aruba. Aruba's nice, it's relaxing, so I'd rather go there.
Okay. What about Aruba's, like, grabbing your attention?
The way it just looks so calm. I want to be there.
Okay. When did you discover Aruba?
I was watching this YouTube video one time, and they did like a get ready with me to go on vacation. It was to Aruba, and it just looked beautiful. So I'd rather go there.
Have you ever left the country?
Yeah, I went to a lot of places: Mexico, Jamaica, Grand Turk, Puerto Rico. I went everywhere. Yeah.
Dang, when you go out there, who do you go with? Family? Or?
My mom, dad, and brother.
Oh, so you only have one sibling?
Yes.
Dang, is he older than you?
Yeah,
or
he's 18.
18. How old are you?
I'm 15. I'm sorry. I'm 15.
Did you just turn 15?
In August. I don't know why I messed
up.
up.
August what?
14.
Oh, my birthday August 6th. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely. Now, what's something you give up to play sports?
I'll give up to play sports. What would I give up? I don't really know what I'll give up.
Like, what's something you're probably not able to do as much because you're so focused on your sport? Like hanging out with
Yeah,
friends?
probably hang out with friends, you know, because I have track meets every weekend, practicing after school. So it's like, if you want to hang out, I got to find time. Like,
Yeah,
it's like-
definitely. Okay. Does that like does it ever affected your relationship with a friend because you're so busy?
No, they'll understand it. Like, if I have a track meet, I'm going to tell you, you know, you got to understand it.
Okay. How do you feel about the progress in the sport you made so far, and what areas do you think you need to work on?
My progress, I love seeing the progress. I came a long way, you know, so every track meet I improve, and I like seeing that. And what was the second question?
What areas do you think you need to improve on?
My ears. Probably being, hold on. How do I answer that? My ears. I don't really got no ears, though. Like, it's just
Like, there's nothing you feel like you need to be better at? Like, everything's A1, perfect.
yeah, you know, I keep working, so.
Okay, all right. 1 through 10, like, how would you rate how interested you're into track and field?
A
Like
10,
a
a
10?
10. I
Okay.
love track. That's a 10.
Okay, now, and what influenced that 10? Like, what about track? Is it your dad pushing you? Is it just the love of the game?
My parents motivate me, so I just go with what they say. And, I love the sport myself. And like I said, I've been doing it, so the love is just there.
hmm Is there anything that they told you that, like, ever stuck out in your brain? Or, like, a saying or something?
Run for your time. Don't worry about coming first or second. Just run for your time.
Okay, now, what does that mean?
The time that you run in a race, like how long it takes, just run for that. Don't worry about the place you come in.
Okay. How do you usually spend your weekends or, like, leisure time?
My weekends, I'm in the gym. My uncle, he's a personal trainer, so I be with him on the weekends sometimes. So, yeah.
Is it every weekend?
Mostly when I don't have a track meet, I'll go to him on a Saturday or something.
Yeah.
So it's just
Okay,
like
so
that.
what kind of things are you doing? Like, what kind of drills are you running with your uncle?
A lot of explosive stuff because I'm flat-footed, so, he's trying to help me run on my toes more.
Yeah.
So he helped me with that a lot.
Okay. Did he do, like, track and field, or is, like, he
He
just
actually
knows
played
stuff?
football and track for Hill House.
Okay.
So, yeah.
When it comes to track and field, how do you approach problem solving, and what methods have you found most effective?
I approach problem solving just by relaxing. Like if something goes wrong in a meet, like in my race, I know I take that and I calm down and know I can recover from it and just put a positive mindset on my next race.
All right, this might get a little bit deep.
Right.
All right, so what are the barriers that women face in sports?
I feel like some women feel underestimated. Like some people might think they're not too good because they're women, but women do carry a lot.
They do.
They do.
Now, how do you think male athletes can help drive more visibility to women in sports?
Probably like talking to them, helping them, encouraging them, and making sure their mind is where it's supposed to be.
Okay, I agree. Now, what advice would you give to a young girl who's just starting out in sports? Or even
Keep
track and
going,
field?
like don't stop. Just because the workout is hard, you just gotta keep going, push through it. If something negative comes your way, just ignore it. Like have a positive mindset and know what you're doing.
Okay. How are you able to push through negativity?
My parents motivate me, so that helps me a lot. So I just got the motivation.
Okay. Now, let's say this young lady doesn't have the motivation that you were able to get. What else would you tell her?
You gotta help yourself out sometimes. So
Now, have you ever experienced a situation which you felt like excluded from something based on your gender or cultural background?
no, not really. I feel like I was always included in everything.
Okay,
So
that's good. How do you plan to stand out versus other young women doing the same sport as you?
just work harder. You know what I'm saying?
Now, how do you plan on working harder? Like, what are you going to wake up 6 in the morning? You're going to eat better? Like,
You
what's the
eat better,
plan?
definitely eat better. Eating better comes with a lot. So that's one thing I gotta do. And
Yeah.
being in the gym more, lifting more workouts, all that.
Are you like on a diet right now, or do you kind of eat freely?
So I'm not on no diet. I eat whatever. My parents be telling me I gotta chill, and I'm gonna listen, but it's hard.
It's hard.
To
It's
stop.
hard when you love food.
Exactly.
Have you ever been on a diet?
No, I
No?
tried. I remember 1 week. It was 1 week. I ate pure salad
Or the whole
with
week?
some other food,
Yeah.
but it just didn't last.
You
It didn't
didn't
last.
like it?
No, the salad was good.
Yeah.
It just didn't
It
last.
just didn't last.
Had to
good.
add some McDonald's to it or something. Like,
Some Chick-fil-A.
right.
Oh, man. Okay. So what's your relationship like with your brother?
He's very loving. He's always there for me. Anytime I have a problem, I call him. He's in college now, so it's like kind of hard to communicate more.
Yeah,
But he's still there for me no matter what.
definitely. Okay. You only got one other sibling, right?
Yeah.
So you think your parents have a favorite child, or is it just like
They
equal?
better not. And if they do, it's gonna be me. Like,
So
I feel like-
basically, you saying you the favorite child?
no, they love us equally though. Like, so it's
So
no
it's like
favoritism.
You never felt like Big Bro got like a different treatment than
Nah.
you? Okay. I wish my sisters were like that. but apparently, I'm the golden child, but I don't know nothing about that. Now, what's your relationship like with your parents?
It's good. We have a good bond. Every day I'm talking to them. It's a good bond.
Okay. Now, how can you be? Why are you so open with your parents?
Because they understand me. They're willing to hear anything I got to say. And they always, what's it called? Have a comment on what I got to say. So,
Okay. When you left the country, which trip was your favorite?
Jamaica. My whole family down there. So it's just nice seeing my family down
Okay.
there.
So like the main thing in Jamaica is just like the family.
Yeah.
Were you doing
family.
any like activities out there?
We
or-
would go to the beach, some water parks, just explore different areas, eat good food. So
The
yeah.
food. You love food.
Yes.
When you were in Jamaica, what did you eat?
A lot of curry chicken,
Mm,
beef patties. Can't go wrong with no beef patties. Like, if you
you
go
can't.
into Jamaica, you gotta eat the beef patties.
Okay.
Jerk chicken and some white rice.
Okay. When you hear the word college, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Success. Yeah, knowing that you graduate elementary, middle school, and high school, now you at college, that's success.
Definitely. I hear you. Now, do you think college is intimidating?
I mean, to some people it can be, but you just gotta think positive and make sure you know what you're doing.
Okay. What's one thing about college that like bothers you a little bit?
Probably knowing if I'm gonna get far with it or not, like if I'm gonna continue doing the sport in college or not. So, you know,
So like, if you don't continue doing a sport in college, like, how would that affect you? Like,
it will hurt me. Like I did all these years of track just for me not to do it in college. Like it will hurt. Yeah.
but you will continue with college
Of course,
overall.
yeah.
Would you ever like find your way back to the sport
Yeah, I'll do
somehow?
anything to come back to track. Like
Yeah.
if something ever happened, I'm gonna come right back. Like I just love track.
Okay. Now, do you know what you want to major in when you get to college?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I'm thinking on the business side, but I gotta do more research. I don't
Yeah,
really know.
okay. Business is the way to go because, you know, it's always dope to be able to work for yourself, not like
Exactly.
punch a clock for the rest of your life.
Right.
Like, nobody really wants to do that. How would you balance school and fun?
You gotta have time management. Like you gotta know what you're doing. Hold on. You gotta know what you're doing and section your time out. Like you know.
Okay. Do you feel like you'll be able to, like, give up some fun times and, like, stay in your dorm and just study?
I would do that. I would give that up. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, because education comes first. You know, friends
Definitely.
come later.
What's your self-discipline like?
Self-discipline. You know, I just gotta self-discipline.
Like, how would you rate your self-discipline 1 through 10?
Probably an 8.
That's pretty high.
8.
And you're 15, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like I know what I'm doing. I
Yeah.
know like.
Okay, well, today we touched a lot of topics from mom and dad, talking about your brother taking the trips, and hopefully you get out to Aruba soon.
Yeah.
And from you eating and what was the Chick-fil-A meal again?
Yes, the crispy chicken sandwich, no pickles,
No
with
pickles.
fries and fruit punch.
Okay, I think I might try that out. Well,
You never had it before?
not like with no pickles.
Oh.
Like I used to get a spicy chicken sandwich. To be honest, like that's my go-to when I go to Chick-fil-A. Or like if I'm being fat, I might get like 2 spicy chicken sandwiches.
2? Yo, you're
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, I'm not gonna eat it at the same time, but like Chick-fil-A is good, so it's like I
Right.
might return to it. Then I might get some chicken tenders
Mm-hmm.
and a fry and like maybe some nuggets.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just like chicken or
You
maybe
probably do.
but like I don't get on time because Chick-fil-A is expensive. Like,
It
one
is,
time it was
yeah.
like $30 and like I ain't go back there for like
Nah,
a
facts.
month. Like, but Deanna.
Yes, Deanna.
It was a great interview, man. Good luck on your journey with your track and field
Thank
and
you.
college.